no retreat. Sirens dead, the grid is down. Ashes falling on this town. They thought we'd fold, they thought we'd run, but we've been ready since day one. We saw it coming miles away, while they just laughed and walked away. Now it's time to draw the line. This is ours, this fight is mine. Preppers will survive through the fire. We stay alive, stand our ground, we won't divide.
You doggone right. Just like a country boy can.
You got to let that play a little longer.
I know. I'm sitting there saying, maybe I should just play the video.
Let it go, man. That's a good tune. Anybody
I have
that's
questions.
a little tipsy on wine after their dinner, or maybe not awake? Because, you know, some people sleep on these streams. You know,
Not naming no names,
I
that
don't know what
is.
you're talking about, Mr. Yep. I admit nothing.
Look, the snoring gives it away every time.
Well, when you find out who was snoring, you let me know.
Oh, I already know.
No. That was Grace's guinea pig.
That was a mighty fat guinea pig then.
There she is. Hi, Grace. Vester.
Well, which one would you say was the one you liked the best out of those? I think I have 5 up right now. Let me see.
Grace, he's talking about you. Watch
I
it.
like,
1, 2,
I
3,
like the
4,
one you
5.
just played because
Preppers will survive.
yes, because
Yeah.
it's a motto, and it's also a warning. You know, stay in your lane, back off, because
Well, I've been trying to do this the free way, and there's a website that will scan your music and tell you what kind of artist you are and that kind of thing. Let me see if I can find it emailed me back on this too.
All right.
Okay.
did I just hear a goat in Jeff's kitchen? I know.
No, that's a loudmouth goat. Man.
Trying to find it.
I smell them charcoal briquettes cooking too.
No, that's
Oh, deep, gritty, emotional delivery, almost like telling a hard truth to a friend around a campfire.
Yeah. That's
And
kind of
well, that's the song "Broken America,"
wow.
and then the chorus is bigger and louder with passion and conviction. This is a very sing-along moment. And the bridge part is pull emotion back slightly, almost spoken word. That's where I just, talk kind of. And evidently, what it influenced the sounds or my singing evidently is Oliver Anthony, which I'm not sure who that is.
okay.
Jelly Roll. I'm like, yeah, right.
Isn't that guy? He had the red hair and the guitar. Well, not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
About the working
That's
man.
yeah. I'm used to his actual name, not the stage name. Yeah, that's him. I went and searched it. Not really, but he has he's you can tell he's more southern than I am.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, Buster. Hey, Mary.
And then there's
Southern. Man, he's West Virginia. No, Virginia.
that's Southern to me.
No,
Just like
to me,
you
that's north.
up in the north.
No, that's north.
Upchurch, which I don't know who that is either. And Aaron Lewis. Well, it says with a splash of country attitude.
Yeah, Upchurch is country. I can't think of his first name.
Oh, I know Aaron Lewis.
Eric Church. I don't know if that's right or not.
Yeah,
I
there's an Eric.
didn't know who Aaron Lewis was. Duh. It's Stain.
Are you, that's his real name?
Yeah, Stain. That's the band's name, but his is Aaron. The singer is Aaron Lewis.
Huh. Okay. That I did not know.
Lyrical tone, and it says honest, frustrated, patriotic, emotional, blue collar, and reflective, not polished. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
But now, a dumb question. Who'd you say Aaron Lewis was?
Stained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 90s.
I'm sitting here watching a cartoon with that dead bird lizard on it. And I'm on TV, Western Channel.
Okay, what do you guys think about the overabundance of alien content going on right now? And yes, I had to do it too.
Bull crap. Bull crap.
Nah, I believe it. Anybody believes it, there's nothing else out there. Is, you know, you got to open your mind.
I'm the type of person that has to see it to believe it.
I have.
Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Well, you never seen God.
But I have seen the things that he has done.
But you don't know.
You haven't seen the movie E.T.?
How do you know you haven't seen what E.T.'s done?
Oh, shit.
I mean, you know, look at everything he did for Elliot.
That's Hollywood. Everything in Hollywood's fake to begin with.
Not everything.
Not everything.
Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind? Or was it fourth?
Third kind.
Oh, yeah, third. Yeah.
You're up the scale there.
Yeah.
Boy, you 2 episodes ahead.
Well, there is. What's her name did it? A movie, She Lived in Alaska. I think it was the fourth kind now. Really? Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind, which was a paranormal thing.
Who did it?
Well, no, it was Alien. I can't remember. I can't remember. Here, let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, in the third one?
Close. I can't even spell.
Oh, hell, don't feel lost. Half the people nowadays can't spell on. This is for chat. How many people have Fire Stick?
Have a what?
Amazon Fire Stick.
Fire Stick. Oh, Amazon Fire Stick.
Yeah.
I got one. I never opened it. It's about 3 years old.
Well, it ain't gonna do you no good tonight. Because from what I was told, everybody
That's not it either. It was the fourth.
See, I text Jeff, it's the aliens. They're putting the kibosh on the stick tonight.
Now I'm gonna have to disconnect my Fire Stick and hook up my own ONN. Well, I've got Fire Stick Plus antenna. I'm watching the antenna now.
Okay, the movie is The Fourth Kind.
The fourth kind.
That's
Yeah.
what Dana Beach said.
Oh, I'm in Google looking. Yeah, it's not Close Encounter, it's just The Fourth Kind, because they probably have it copyrighted, so you couldn't make another movie after that. Even though there is a movie, Close Encounter of the Fifth Kind. I didn't know that either.
I didn't either. Now, well, hell, I can't do it. They blocked every damn thing on Fire Stick.
But I've been watching some of the videos, and there is one that's really interesting. If you go and check out the data and stuff, page 42, there is this alien that is described in the Bible. It's the high order angel, and they've got film of it. It looks almost identical, except it doesn't have the wings on it. But it's surrounded by the
Halo.
No, rings. And the
Now, wait. Surrounded by the what? Does it have an eyeball in the middle?
Yeah. And that's why I said they've actually, if you go and look it up, page 42, It's on page 42.
Now, you put me in a rabbit hole here. But now, a while back ago, didn't NASA also take a picture of a Cosmo or something like that?
Oh, this is a while back. This is, I forget when they said it was.
NASA's got hundreds of pictures of unexplained.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know that.
This just a little taste.
A lot of it they have not released.
Yeah. Like I said, I seen what I couldn't say what it was, but there was nothing around that was that huge and hovered that slow.
Yep.
So there was either they had some kind of some country has a slow flying, and it wasn't a blimp. It was like football fields big.
3 of them.
Is that the one where it had 3 lightning strikes coming out of it, or 3 laser beams?
No, this is one I seen personally in Phoenix, Arizona, and followed up to Camelback Mountain, which is where that's big. Phoenix Lights. It's major for UFOs, but I followed it all the way from what is that? Glendale. I followed it all the way from Glendale all the way through Phoenix south and onto Camelback Mountain.
Now, I've heard the name Camelback Mountain, but that's been damn.
Nobody usually calls it that, but it's just everybody calls it Phoenix Lights now, Mountain.
That one I've not heard of.
But like I said, I seen it when I was outside with somebody, and we were looking at it, and I said, well, I'm going to go check it out. Well, I'm not going with you. And I followed it all the way, and I didn't speed or anything. I might have been going 40, 50, 25, but I wasn't speeding. And to keep up with it, And I tried radio. I didn't have any radio back then. We didn't have digital stuff. This was in the 80s, and at the time I was, I wasn't on anything or anything. And I followed that thing all the way, and as it got close to the mountains, it sped up to where I couldn't keep up with it, and got to the top of it's kind of a lookout place up there, and got up there, and there were tons of people up there with me, and all seeing the same thing. On the news, nothing. There wasn't even, local police called because they seen something in the sky or anything. There was nothing. And a bunch of us kept getting together and went up there to see if we would see it again. Never seen it any other time. And that's when I really was getting into the UFO stuff. And that's, well, I've talked about it on here. That's where I went to Fire in the Sky place.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know if I witnessed anything or I was just got the heebie-jeebies and ran like hell, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to end up like Jeff getting probed and whatnot.
Yeah. Now, up there close to where I live, it's called Flat Rock up on Cane Mountain. At one time, that was the #1 UFO site for North Carolina.
Oh,
now
North Carolina's big on it.
Yeah, I think it's at the coast, like around Wilmington, in that area.
I don't know. I think that mountains areas. I don't think it's UFO. I think, well, it could be.
Well, now,
I think it's more military, or not military, but Area 51 ish.
Well, now Cane Mountain, yeah, it is a mountain, but it ain't like what you would think it would be. In the mountains.
Well, if you can still find the geo whatever it is, where they tell you what the mountain's made out of or whatever, what material it's made out of, whatnot. And because I've seen the story about this before, and they said it's a perfect thing to shield from this and shield from that, and
okay.
And the point being that if they did have something, not saying they did, but they did have something, it would be shielded from, somebody in space trying to find their buddies. That's the theory. That's the theory. And that's just like, I don't think Area 51 is, I think Area 51 is what it's supposed to be. Look here. And the other bases, you don't see it. Because there is other Area 50s.
Yeah. Matter of fact, one of them is, I want to say, northeast of Area 51. It's got a lot of strange things going on up there.
Yeah, there's one that's in Colorado. There's one in Utah, and they I'm not saying what they are or anything. It's just the bases that aren't advertised as much. Area 51 gets all the in it. To me, I think Area 51 is just where they test, aircraft, and it not UFOs, just like the Black Hawk and that kind of thing.
Yeah. You have. I'll have to check them out a little later on. Well, I think it's more of a like you said, look over here, not over there. Ordeal. 51.
and that's what could be, you know, what was released here. You know, just give them a little bit, a little taste, so it just covers the internet, and we'll go over here and do our thing.
Yeah, agree. But then again, how many people don't believe that it's all conspiracy?
Well, you would be surprised. There are a lot of non-believers going to these other people that were called cuckoos and asking them questions all of a sudden. I was listening to another live, and she said she's had at least 20 people contact her and ask her questions or call her up and whatnot and say, hey, you're that UFO person, aren't you? You know, and they were very curious all of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, we have said it quite a few times, but people are really starting to wake up now.
Yeah.
Here lately.
And right now, you go to X and it's the number one thing. Last I looked.
I was just in there a little while ago.
Yeah.
No, not
Let me
X.
see.
I was on Booby Talk.
You do what now?
I was up on Booby Talk.
Booby talk?
TikTok. I use another name for it, but I can't say it on here. You've heard me say it before. Every time I say it, Dixie got mad.
Pentagon releases first declassified UFO files from Trump. And the second one, which I'm a big Star Wars fan, and this irritated me the heck out of what I heard about him. But I know, you know, Luke, Mark Hamill is big on the left and whatnot. But, you know, he takes a picture. He posted a picture of Trump in a grave.
Oh,
And-
they paid him a visit.
It's been removed.
Yep.
Well,
Again,
now,
that's what I was getting at, you know, Wednesday is when the freedom of speech goes too far.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think that should be something you should
public.
there's consequences to going too far.
Yeah.
Well, you know that when you're a Hollywood elite, well, he's far from an elite. You know,
Yeah.
you have certain rules, and other people have other rules. You know, they get to do what they want.
Look, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, and then toward the very bottom of the trend is U.S. destroyers repel Iranian attacks.
Yeah.
And why is this just now a thing? I don't know if news is being blocked from here that's happening over there or something. I can't say much about it, but this has been going on. It's not new.
No.
That's why I was like, really? Is this now just coming out? Because there has to be people posting stuff. You know, I know people in the military can't post that stuff, but there's civilians and stuff. But yeah, the alien thing is so many videos going on with that right now.
What in the Straits?
No, the aliens.
Oh yeah.
Because you go on X and you can watch. Not saying you believe any of that stuff, but there are so many people talking about it, and they're blowing the pictures up, and now you're going to start seeing the AI versions of all this.
Sure.
And then it's going to be riddled with a bunch of fake stuff, which is probably what it's intended to do.
Yep.
But anyway, let me go ahead and plop this thing up in here. I don't know if this is the same one we did before or not. Let me see if I can find it over here. Yeah. This is what you guys, I guess we have light and dark now. There's no colors. I don't know if I can change colors with this or not. No, I guess not. So we're stuck with white or dark, light or dark. So the question is, which one would you rather do or be, or, which would you rather? That's the whole premise of it. So spend a year living in a submarine or spend a year living in space. Perfect question for tonight too.
Are you asking me?
Everybody, yeah. Which
I'd rather be in the big fish under the water.
Well, the thing is, if either one of them fails, you're not living anyway. You
Right.
either drown or you suffocate. So,
And you could get in your car and something could happen to you on the way to the convenience store too. So
yeah, it's like, which one would you rather? And I don't know. The thing is, you're going to be cramped either one.
yeah.
But boy, what a view! I mean, either one would be if you had windows and stuff.
Yeah.
If there was no windows in the sub, I wouldn't want to look at, I would rather be in space and look out the window and see Earth float by every once in a while.
I just can't get past the floating poop, so I would stay in the submarine and go from space.
Yeah. All the musky satellites cruising by. So I think most people picked submarine. So let's go ahead and click that. And, oh wow! Dang, 75% picked the space.
Oh.
Huh. Be able to heal others completely, but shorten your own lifespan. Expand your lifespan by 1 year for every person you harm.
That's weird. This is that. Yeah, this is almost like a trick game.
Well,
let's see how evil you really are.
Yeah, I would do heal because eventually I would extend my life if I get to heaven, that type of thing. Because if I'm healing people, if I'm hurting people, you sure in heck ain't going to heaven.
Right.
Okay, we got heal. I think Jeff's getting something to eat. or Dixie's chasing him around the house. So we got a couple heels. So let's go with that. See what happens. Oh wow, that's pretty even.
Yeah.
Okay, have your dream car, but you can't use it. Have a bad car with infinite gas. Oh yeah, I've already got that, so I'm going with the
Car with what?
free gas.
Have a bad car with free gas. Well, I would go with the dream car, and then I'd find someone that was very capable of driving, and then go like the devil, you know, when you can. And you have a second car anyway, so I would take the white, the one on the left there, your dream car.
I would have to go for the free gas. It's too expensive.
Say, this is my car. This.
I'm
B wants the dream car too.
There you go.
What do you want, Jeff? You want have your dream car, but you can't use it, or have a bad car with infinite gasoline?
bad car. Have you seen the price of gas lately?
That's what I said.
Yeah. How about the price to fix your bad car every time it breaks down?
What about
Well,
the price to fix my dream car would cost more
Your
than
dream
the
car
bad
doesn't
car.
break down. That's why it's a dream.
Okay, let's see. Oh wow, 83%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go big screen.
Give up your smartphone for a year, or give up eating out for a year.
Wait a minute.
What the way the prices are now,
Wait
I'm
a
gonna
minute.
go giving up on eating out for a year.
Well, you could always Uber in though. So keep the
Yeah.
smartphone and Uber in. I'll keep the phone.
I
Shit,
don't
I
care
ain't
about
get-
the phone.
Oh,
Really,
true. I
other
don't think
than
I'm able to speak in 2 years.
have to use it to log into things or something. Other than that,
Yeah. Hey, Cheryl.
Or to get
Hey,
prices
Cheryl.
at a store.
let's see what everybody already gave up eating out. Gasoline is cheaper than eating out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, it looks like everybody going for the eating out. So let's see what it says. It's going to, wow, I didn't think it was going to be that close. I thought it was going to be more of a landslide. Nobody wants to give up that cell phone. Okay. Have your body age normal while your mind stays sharp and useful. Youthful. I'll get it out. Or have your body remain youthful while your mind ages at a natural pace.
I'd have to go with have your body remain useful. Because you look at some of the thugs out there now, they go up to the elderly people and just beat the crap out of them.
It's my only internet.
And my fire stick's still out.
Huh. The first one. I look at it. My mind's is going out in a normal pace as it is, so I might as well look good
Yeah, exactly.
and not ache as much. B wants the first one. She wants her mind. Mind stays sharp. Bonnie says youthful body. So mine's sharp.
Hey, Bonnie.
Man, would be some good looking old
Mary's-
men.
Mary said second one. Keep your body healthy, Cheryl. Okay, so I think we're a little bit on the body one. So let's see what we get. Whoa, it's pretty
Damn, that's
even.
close.
That's close.
Yeah. Okay, ability to pause time only once a day, or the ability to be invisible lasts an entire day only once a week. So you can only go invisible for the whole day once a week, or pause time. It doesn't say how long you can pause it for.
That's what I
But
say.
the ability to pause time only once per day.
Bushcraft, you know what my answer on that one is.
Yeah, you're gonna be messing with people. Either way, you're gonna be messing with somebody.
Yeah. I mean, if
Pause
you
time,
pause
time and
I was thinking, I mean, go to a well populated area and pause time. Man, you could have fun.
well, same thing with invisible.
Yeah, but you can also do a lot more.
Yeah, invisible once a day for a week. Grace says.
That would cut down on a lot of hits with the
Invisible.
frying pan, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff's car keys. He has a hard enough time finding them as it is.
Believe it or not, that's the easiest thing.
Well, more people want the invisible. I think I would want the. Again, I would want to know how long I can pause, because you can pause for a tenth of a second. What good does that do?
Right. We need more
Yeah.
specifics.
Yeah, if I could pause for an hour or something like that, because it says once per day, so it has to be under 24 hours.
Well, now, if you don't use it that day, can you double up on it the next day? And the invisibility.
Yeah, you can only have it. It lasts a whole day, but you can only do it once a week. Now, I can pause time 7 days a week.
Yeah, but I'd be wore out. Man, give me the invisibility.
Yeah, that's my thing, is how long can you pause it for? Because if it's like 30 seconds, woohoo, that's no big deal. I'd rather be invisible for a day. But most people went with invisibility, so let's go ahead and click that. Oh, it's more time.
Yeah,
Okay, this is an interesting one. Have one ear but three eyes, or have 3 ears and 1 eye.
well, I might be able to hear better if I have 3 ears.
Yeah, it
Now,
doesn't say where
hold on.
those ears are either. That could be
Yeah, I was just fixing to ask that question. Just like, where would that third eye be?
or the one
Now,
eye.
be quiet.
No matter what you
Okay.
pick, you're gonna get beat up when you go outside. So what's the difference?
Well, that's true too.
More eyes, more eyes. Yeah.
But you can hear them coming.
It still don't mean
Yeah,
you-
3 eyes if one's. Yeah. Hello.
Wait a minute, who was that?
Outland.
Oh,
3 eyes. Yeah. So we'll go with the have 3 ears. Or no, have 1 ear and 3 eyes. Let's see what it says. Yeah, everybody pretty much went for that.
now, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. 1 ear, 3 eyes. What
Yeah.
happens if you need to wear glasses? What's going to hold them up? Good question.
Your eyes don't hold your glasses up. Your nose does.
Well, you got to have something to. Okay, I'll make you.
You
a
have
deal.
3 ears, 1, 2, and 3, or wherever the other third one is. And then you have a nose, and your eye will be right there in the middle.
Lord God forbid if it's close or below your belt buckle.
Yeah, the other way around is if you have 3 eyes and 1 ear, is one's going to slide down if the ear's up there. There's a lot of questions.
That's exactly what I said, Outland.
Yeah, but it didn't come out. You didn't put it out that way. You said if he had 1 eye and 3 ears.
No.
He did.
No, I said if you had 1 ear and 3 eyes, and you needed to wear glasses. Yes, I did. You hit rewind on it and see what I said.
Jeff or Eric, which one did he say?
What you said, Bush.
That's what I was saying. Is you have ears already. Okay, next one. Always be late or always be unprepared.
Damn. I'd have to be late.
Well, a lot of people are both of those things. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
Well, to me, it's like this. If you're on time, you're late.
Well, that would bug me to show up somewhere late. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't say
that either.
you can't show up an hour early.
No. Maybe about 10 or 15 minutes early.
But not to
But
a
it does
party,
say
not to a party.
always be late or always be unprepared.
Yeah. I'm going to go late.
Yeah, late to your wedding, late to the doctor,
If you're late,
late to make it to the bathroom.
yeah, but the point is, if you're late for anything, it means you're unprepared.
Yeah,
An oxymoron. It's the two of the same. They both mean the same.
yeah.
Well, as a person's getting old, they're going to be late going to the bathroom anyway. They can't move that fast.
That's what Depends are for, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's see what it. Oh yeah, it's going to be 82%. Oof. Now, who are the people who picked unprepared? As I want to know.
I don't know.
Have to kiss a random family member, or have to kiss a random stranger.
I'd have to go with stranger because you're only going to see them once.
I wasn't there that day of the game, so I don't know.
Well, the thing is,
Hell,
again,
wait a minute.
there's not
Down
enough
here-
information here. What kind of kiss are you talking?
Right.
Now, down here in the South, we kiss family members anyway. Hello, goodbye, but that's it.
It said random. You can't pick them.
Ranger, I can pick.
You got to be. Imagine being blindfolded, waiting for a stranger to come over.
Dana, look at it like this. You both may like it.
Then again, there are people out there who don't like their families.
Yeah, I would pick.
Yeah, that's true.
Then again, if you're hanging with the right crowd and the right
Don't
gender,
go there.
maybe
Go ahead and see what people pick. And the survey says,
Well, there's more people said strangers.
yeah, I'd go strange.
Yeah, that's what I was. Why they add the random one? Unless it's like
yeah, there you go,
You don't-
right?
you don't get to
It would
pick.
be random. See, that's why this is a brain teaser. It's not.
Yeah. So we got about even. So I'm gonna click it right there in the middle and see what it happens. That's what I wanted to know more than anything. I didn't even look at what it was. Anybody see what that was?
61% for stranger.
Oh, okay.
139.
Okay. Have a clone of yourself or be able to control someone else.
Well, I've already got a clone of myself, so I'll take the next one. Control.
That's a hard question right there.
No, it ain't.
And how do you control them? Tell them what to do, or
Control. Everything.
use your brain power and make them eat poop off the floor or something like that.
Yeah, but the world wouldn't know what to do if there was two of me.
Yeah, but you could be in two places at one time.
Yeah,
That's what got me in trouble to begin with.
So you could be at home eating dinner with Dixie, and the other Jeff could be at the bar.
Yeah, but the only thing wrong with this scenario is if you have two Jeffs, it's like crossing the beams.
Look, I'm going to say something. I don't know if I've said it or not. Me and Dixie almost got a divorce back in our early days because there was a 74 Charger identical to the one that we had. And the guy driving it looked just like me from a distance. And I was seen at a whole bunch of places when I know for a fact I wasn't there. And we were sitting in front of the police station when I saw the car, and I pointed it out to Dixie. And she looked at me and looked at the other guy, and she didn't say nothing.
I know. I like the second one too. Although clone would be nice.
So
That could be dangerous though.
Control someone else. Because I've done being cloned.
Well, they say you have a what do they call it, doppelganger or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I know he's having a good time, especially if he's single.
All right, let's see what we get.
Oh,
Well, it's going to 72%. Wow.
control.
Damn.
Okay, have all the knowledge, but be unable to explain things like I just did.
Me too.
Have very limited knowledge, but be good at explaining things. That's not me.
I'd have to go explain things, be able to. Because in my head, I know how I want to say it, but my mouth does not cooperate with my brain half the time.
Yeah, but the second one here is you're basically dumb, but you're a good talker. The other one is you're very smart, but you can't talk very good.
Well, hell, that's me as it is. I don't want every bit of knowledge. You know, I don't want to know everything.
Catch you later,
Hey,
B.
man,
Right, babe.
Thanks for dropping by.
Have fun in AK.
like I said, I'm gonna go with the second one.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have all the knowledge.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't need them.
Because I think, it's bad enough when you do know a lot of stuff. Because I've known very, very intelligent people that know a lot of stuff, and they're very hated people.
Yeah, no, they're called know-it-alls.
No, not that.
That's the difference. Yeah, you're right.
A know-it-all is somebody that doesn't and acts like they do.
Yeah. So
Actual
after I
real
said,
smart
"See, there I
people."
go. There I went.
Real smart people, I can sit down and talk to them, and I enjoy the conversation because their knowledge and stuff. But
Yeah.
you get a know-it-all, then it's like,
Shut up, dude. Damn. Well, also you learn a lot just by sitting
Listening.
around listening to people than you do by answering. Damn. Huh.
yeah, I think I would actually go with the second one myself too. I think we only got one that wants to know all knowledge. I mean, it would be nice to know everything for a little bit of time, but again, it's limited question here. But yeah, I think the limited knowledge, because I think we all have a limited knowledge.
You know what? I'm gonna go crazy tonight.
Woo, 62. Dang.
Damn.
Win an Olympic medal or win an Academy Award?
I'd go the medal.
Yeah, same here.
Cause look at Hollywood now.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me have the Academy Award because of the limitations and stuff they have on it now.
Yeah, well, they'd probably take the microphone away from me.
Well, you wouldn't get up there in the first place because I'm not saying it in a bad way, but because the movies that you would have to be in, I don't think you would want to be in those movies because they have a limit of how many races, how many genders, and how many
It's all
other things.
Yeah.
Before they vote for who gets the reward, you should see the list of qualifications the movies have to have. Like Dances with Wolves wouldn't be considered a movie for the awards. There's a bunch of them, that wouldn't be considered. Yeah, because they didn't fit the criteria of the times nowadays. I think they said anything past 2007 wouldn't be accepted to win Oscars or
The Dances with Wolves was a darn good movie.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay, I'll stick with what I said, the medal.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely do the medal. And nowadays, and it's getting as bad for Olympics now also, but
Yeah.
with the female stuff and
Get it while you can.
the fines The one speed skater chick unzipped her because it's hot. You're underneath that suit, and as soon as she went through and won her medal, she unzipped. She had stuff underneath. It's just and she got fined $100,000 for unzipping her suit, and everybody and their brother already has their suit unzipped before they start. They only zip it up because it's more aerodynamic. It's like that one movie where the judges disqualified somebody because a gymnast that had their bra strap seen, so they took points away from her. It's supposed to be, it's not how you look or anything. It's supposed to be
how you perform.
Your performance, yeah.
Well, yeah. My theory.
Wow, I didn't think it'd be that even.
I didn't either.
Only be able to play one game from each game studio.
Huh?
Only be able to play one game from each game studio.
Hey, you got me on that one. I have no idea.
Only be able to play the game made by one game studio. I think they mean, instead of studio, I think they mean company. I'm assuming. I don't know. Oh. Who knows?
Well, don't we all do the first one now to begin with?
Only play one game from each game studio.
Because imagine
you can only play one game from each one. So if one company has multiple games, you can only play one game. That's what. I'm just going to click to the middle. This is a stupid one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell no. I'm sorry.
This is a Jeff question.
No, it ain't. It's Eric.
Tongue
kiss a cat or a dog.
Or tongue kiss a stranger's armpit? Yeah, that's.
It all depends on what she looks like.
Who the hell thought this stuff up? That's what I want.
Now, I will admit, while I was dating, I have kissed a lot of dogs.
You better be careful, Jeff. Might be one in chat watching you.
No.
Might be one out in that goat field.
She would have done barked by now.
I don't see anybody in chat answering this one.
No, it's too freaky.
It is. Go ahead and hit it and move on.
That's more of a question for TH2.
Not
Sure,
the armpit. Okay,
armpit.
so cat and dog. Okay, there we go. We got our answer. Oh, it's pretty even, which is very weird.
Well, it's like I said, depends on what armpit, depends on what she looks like and if she took a bath.
Okay, go to jail for 1 year or receive 3 years of house arrest.
Well, I'm on 46 years house arrest now. Well, what's the difference?
I'd have to take the 3 years.
Yeah, I think I mean, you could get food delivered and
bars. Not that I had any reason I would be, but
and again, we don't know. It's vague information. Is it a city jail or is it the
prison?
The big place?
Right. And is that 1 year in jail? Am I sharing a cell with Bubba? Because that'll turn into a nightmare.
Well, the way things go now, Bubba, it could be a Bubba.
Not if it's 3 years house arrest. Ain't nobody in the house but me.
Gel's gel. Yeah. No, it's not.
There's jail and then there's prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How close is it?
Jail.
I'm gonna be house arrest all day.
Lockdown.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
67%. Hey, Sibby. Good to see you.
Civvy.
I want a lot of siblings. I got to put the blame on somebody.
Be the only child in your family or have a lot of siblings.
I'm going a lot of siblings.
Eric's real quiet right now.
Yeah, I'm. You know my answer to that.
Yeah. Amazon
What's
food
chat?
is expensive.
What's chat saying? Nothing. One child.
I'd be fine either way. I mean, you're going to be screwed either way, kind of. Only child. Only child. Other siblings. Have a lot of siblings. First one. Only child.
Only child.
I was waiting for Grace's comment with that one.
Grace, which one? You or her?
There we go. You better. Oh wow, more even than I thought it would be. You better watch it, Jeff.
Yeah, Grace's car goes south too, Jeff.
And she's moving closer to you.
Yep.
Come on.
You don't want to say that.
I'll take the brain freeze.
Have a brain freeze every time you drink. Have a toothache every time you eat.
That's a perfect question.
There'd be a bunch of skinny people running around here, wouldn't it? I can deal with the brain freeze.
Yeah.
I ain't got one.
Nothing to freeze?
Yeah, that's right. How you gonna freeze air? Never mind. Don't even go there.
Neither. Brain. Yeah. Toothaches are annoying. Terrible choices. Yeah. I've got another one we can try out. Here, let me go ahead and close it out and we'll try this other one here. Let me bring it over here.
That's crunchy. I can't see chat. Oh, crap. I'll take the shot. Always big mom.
Oh, wow. That's
Bushcraft, this is you.
You're already monitored in real life, so
I am. Y'all ain't.
Everybody is.
No. Are you married? No.
I live where there's a government. Like,
I ain't saying nothing. I'm pleading the fifth on that one.
Yeah, both. You're already monitor online and you're monitor offline, so it's kind of.
I go with the red one.
Is this the one we can change it? Oh yeah, it is.
All right, do social.
Social?
Yeah.
Or deal with the devil. Oh boy. Let's do social.
Yeah.
Okay. Accidentally send a love letter to your boss. Accidentally send a breakup text to your mother.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I'd be dead either way. No comment.
I mean,
It just about in one month. No, it's up good.
blue. Yeah, see, this is better because you can pick the colors. It's a lot easier.
No comment.
No comment. Yeah, I think. Well, nowadays it would be a text. So if you send your mom a breakup text, she'd probably crack up laughing. But on the other hand, if you send a love letter to your boss or a love text or whatever love text, I don't know what they call them.
Well, you either fired or promoted.
So I think we went with the mother. Let's see.
Depends on how drunk you are. Really?
Have your parents join all your social media apps? Have your first crush see all your old embarrassing posts?
Red?
I don't have any embarrassing posts. I haven't posted anything that would be embarrassing that I think of.
Oh, I have.
Well, your embarrassing posts are probably because your voice to text doesn't understand you, and it posts something else. I've seen some of them
about something you say or text or a video you send.
Well, it's. Oh, I'm not going to ask. No more information needed. I said post, but I guess you can post a video.
Yeah,
See, back in
So like I said,
my embarrassing stuff happened when there was none of this stuff. So I'm safe, unless somebody comes up here and tells my secrets.
Well, I will say this: my parents did know how I talk. I'm gonna say embarrassing post. I'm gonna change it and go blue.
You're on blue.
I have embarrassed my daddy so many times he quit taking me places with him.
Well, that'd be good for you then. I mean,
It was good for him.
I
He
mean,
talked one woman into taking her car and having the air changed in her tire.
that's what I was trying to remember. I'm like, who was my first crush? I couldn't remember. Or it could have been Farrah Fawcett or Linda, whatever her name, Wonder Woman.
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter.
Yeah.
My babysitter.
I had both those posters up on my wall.
I ain't gonna say what I started.
And there was somebody else, but I can't remember who it was now.
Farrah Fawcett.
No, I had Farrah Fawcett and Wonder Woman up there. Oh man,
Kelly Garrett.
That's the ones I remember the most, though.
I have to go Wonder Woman on that one.
Which color?
I'm gonna go blue.
Eric, which one did you say?
I didn't. Of your first crush, see all of your old embarrassing posts. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, when I'm looking at it, whatever my first crush was, I can't remember who it was. I didn't have nothing embarrassing post back then because there was no post.
Exactly.
Technically, my first crush was when the car came off the jack and the tire was off.
Well, what was the last one?
Last one, what?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Okay, so we're about even, I guess. So let's click it, see what we get. Ah, it's pretty even. It's the crush thing. Always have your voice crack when speaking publicly. Always stutter uncontrollably when speaking. I don't know. Probably cracking.
Yeah, Red. Hell, my voice is cracking now as it is, so I'm used to it. That's what I've done.
You do have social media. You're on YouTube. That's social media.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, look at everybody wanting crack. Shame on you guys.
Really? Everybody wanting crack?
Oh, wow. 71%.
Yeah.
Dang. Be accidentally included in a group chat about you. Or accidentally start a group chat with a sensitive topic by mistake.
I go blue.
You know, we have sensitive. We talk about sensitive stuff all the time up here. So, uh-oh.
Well, I look at it like this. If I want to know what I did today, all I got to do is go to chat. There's a bunch of people talking about me. I really would love to know what's going on.
Red.
Yeah.
Well, Bonnie got blue. Dana's red. Sensitive topic. So I think we're about even on this one too. Wow. 71. 5 in a row.
Damn.
I didn't know this was we're supposed to be clicking this. Oh well.
Have your voice crack repeatedly during a presentation, or have your stomach growl loudly during a silent exam.
Yeah, we did the voice cracking one before, though.
I've got both of those right now.
Yeah, I know. My belly's growling already.
I go red. What would be blue?
I don't like exams anyway, so I'll go red myself.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the stomach. We had to pick the stomach one then.
Now we need to talk about food.
Yep. Oh, it is. It is. And I don't know where these boats come from or anything. So, be the only person who doesn't understand a popular meme.
That's me.
Be the only person who doesn't know a popular song. Ugh.
That's me again. I ain't listened to the radio in 10 years.
Other than the songs that come on TikTok, I don't know most popular songs nowadays. Unless it's somebody I like, and then they come out with something, then I'll listen.
Yeah.
But most of them people are getting too old to play anything now.
Unless it's bluegrass.
I'm surprised Scorpions is still doing this stuff.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like,
Are they?
They're going to be in wheelchairs up there. And that guy still has an awesome voice. I'm like,
Darn.
I thought I was looking to see if he was, lip syncing or whatnot. And he wasn't. It was his voice because he was talking during it and everything. Dang.
Well, Foreigner the other day on YouTube, but it's not the same without Lou Graham.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'll be back in a minute. I got to take a shot.
Okay. Okay, we got red, meme, blue, and Mary's buffering. I think there's some internet issues going on tonight. It might be, Middle East stuff causing issues over here. We're pretty much blue. Blue. Okay, let's pick blue. Pretty even. We got it right. Mispronounce a common word in front of a group of
academics.
Academics. Well, I already did this one. Wear an outfit you thought was stylish, only to find out it's a social
faux pas.
Whatever that is. Bad?
Basically, like a
okay. Yeah, I mispronounce stuff all the time, so that's not new for me. And my style is t-shirt and shorts. Already do red. Yep. Blue. Blue. Yeah, I think everybody go with the blue. Just because we already do the red enough as it is. Oh. We got a red. One red.
Cheryl.
Let's see what we get. Oh, wow. Don't want to wear Popo or whatever it was. Wear mismatched socks to a job interview, or wear stained clothes to a first date.
The red.
Red.
Yeah.
I've done it, I don't know how many times. But look at it like this. I got a match identical like it at the house. And I have done blue before too. Didn't know it. Wait a minute, where's the stain at first?
Well, stained clothes. So evidently all of them are stained.
Okay.
Dana, you would rather wear stained clothes to a date than mismatched socks? Oh, Mary too.
Really?
Well, we got red. Well, it's the same red. 2 reds and 2 blues. And Jeff, you said red.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Chat do the tiebreaker.
Eric did. Yep. More likely to get a job interview. Okay. If I ever get a date, want to look nice.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh,
I
wow.
like
Have an embarrassing autocorrect happen during a job interview via text. You do job interviews with texts now? Okay. Have your phone ring loudly with a ridiculous ringtone during a solemn ceremony.
I've had both of them.
Um, what is the job interview thing with the? Do you get jobs by text now?
I always talk to the people. You know, I mean, face to face. No
Well,
text.
I actually filled out my first online application and got I got the job right off the bat. And I seen one of the supervisor and when you come back.
You know, now that I've thought about it, I'd have to go blue because you can shut the phone off. Or
No, it says have your phone ring loudly. It doesn't say you can shut it off first, because that would defeat the purpose of which one would, because you could say you don't have a phone and go down and talk to a person, which that's probably what I would do anyway.
yeah.
But like when I did the online thing, they set up the time and everything. I never talked to anybody until I went to the interview, and they said, "Well, you sure you can do the job and this and that?" And so, yeah, it's no problem. So can you at least lift up 50 pounds? And I said, yeah. And they said, well, and they told me how much it pays and said we'll see how it works out. And that's when they were all doing bets to see how long I'd last.
No.
Because they do that for people who work outside. They have a board and everything, evidently. But my son sent my phone to fart noise one time. How funny. Yeah, you see these videos where people change their ringtones or they hide their phone on somebody and call them, and they're like, it's coming from you. So, yeah, I think everybody said red. Oh, there it goes. 60%. 10 in a row. Woohoo. We want to do a different category now?
But what we got up there?
Okay.
Wait a minute, hold on, go back. Go back to survival. It's not
right here?
Yeah.
Or do gross?
I'm gonna see what type of stupid question.
Let's see what they got.
We'll go gross after.
Not safe for work. Food, sports.
Food.
Normal, extreme.
Normal. Huh. I wonder.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
Love life, time travel. You said survival.
Well, you kind of. Okay.
Only have a tattered blanket for shelter. Only have a thin tarp that consistently rips.
Damn.
Bad.
I can do, if I'm in the woods, I can fix the tarp.
How would you fix a tarp?
lay some sticks on across it, and
Well,
leave
that's not going to keep the rain out.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't matter. Each one of them, it sucks.
Yeah, I'd go blue.
I don't know. I think I would keep the tattered blanket. That's something to cover up with.
You got a point there.
Because it's a
Must be
thin
asleep
tarp
again, eh?
that constantly rips.
Hell, must be
So-
from Walmart, dude.
So you're shivering under the tarp, and it's pretty much air's blown right through it. Or you can just cuddle up with the tattered blanket.
All right, I go red.
Well, we got 2 tarps and 2 blankets. So
Wait a
we're
minute,
tied
do I
again.
get to have somebody with me?
Huh?
Do I get to have somebody with me, or is it just myself?
It doesn't say that. Oh, Bonnie said tarp 2, so we're tied up. Eric, it's up to you.
Well,
I'm still going with tarp.
What, you just changed again?
Yeah, because in my mind, I know how I can fix it.
the tattered blanket, you could still get under shelter somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I guess red.
Well, now we are tied, but I'll be the tire. I'm going to say I would go for the blanket.
red.
Although, that tarp I could make into rope too. Of course, I could do that with a blanket too.
Yeah.
I'm dead, no matter which one I choose.
Survive alone in an Arctic tundra. Survive alone in a scorching desert.
Well, you're not going to
Desert.
last long in either environment, so it really doesn't matter where you're stuck.
Well,
No, it don't.
Eric's already in the desert, even though it's Florida. 90 degrees in the winter.
Right?
Hell,
Hell,
it
it was
worse.
long
It could
day.
be in Arizona.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with Arizona. That's easy to survive out there.
That's a dry.
Desert out there also.
It's a dry heat.
Thank you, Dana.
10 in the shade. Ooh.
I don't know.
No, I'll never go for freezing. That freezing hurts all the time. Even years later, I still hurt from that.
Yep. And it's tough on everything around it, like vehicles and animals and everything else.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with Bonnie. Desert, but neither.
Yeah. Well, desert, all you have to do is find a spot to where you can get at least out of the sun. And you can desert, you can find that all over the place. At nighttime, you're going to get cold anyway.
Yeah. Find the right type of cactus. You got liquid to drink.
Ooh, it's not as easy as it seems.
You get somebody desperate enough.
Oh, it actually does worse. But the thing is, you don't drink from the cactus itself. You create a, I forget what it's called, but if you can find some plastic, you put the cactus, cut up cactus, or you dig a hole and you put it around the outside, and you put a container in the middle, and then from the sun coming down, it sweats from the cactus and it drips into the container.
Huh. Yeah, but with the right type of tarp, you can drag it with you.
Drag what with you?
The cactus.
Oh, I wouldn't want to carry a cactus through the desert. Okay, so we got red and blue. Oh no, we got two reds. Yep, condensation.
Thank you for pronouncing that for me. I'm gonna let Eric pick the next category.
Ooh.
Well, let's go ahead and click this and see. Oh wow, more people want to freeze. Wow. I mean, to me, it's more survivable in the desert than it is in the tundra because you can't drink anything because there is nothing that's you can suck on snow, but then that's even worse because that'll make you get hypothermia. And there's a tundra. There's very little to eat out there except for you. Be forced to hunt for all your food every day, or be forced to scavenge for all your food every day. That's the same thing.
Well, hell, we get the way our government is, we almost in the blue now. I'm thinking. I'll go blue.
I don't like either one of them.
Same here.
There's no right answer.
No.
Either you're scavenging for canned food and boxed icky food, or hunting for rabbits or squirrels or whatever. I mean, I would rather eat the stuff I hunt than scavenge the other food.
Well, if you scavenge for food, the chances are you in danger all the time.
Well, either one.
If you hunt for your food, ain't gonna be that many people around. Oh, sure.
Let's click it and see. Well, it's pretty even. Be stranded on a deserted island with a machete. Be stranded in a dense jungle with a lighter.
Machete.
Easy. Jungle. Because a lighter, I can create fire and I can drink water. Deserted island, unless there's water on that island, you're going to be dead in 3 days.
I wish you'd quit doing this to me.
Well, you never know. It might have water on the island. I don't know. But then again, you ever watch Castaways?
But you down in the jungle collecting water, a big alligator's going to come get you.
Well, I can eat him, and I have fire to cook him.
Well, all right. I'll tell you what, I'll start out on a desert island. Get rescued, keep the machete, and go to the jungle. How's that? Come think about it. I already got a machete.
I got a few of them.
Huh?
What'd you say?
You
Eric?
know,
I said machete.
hey, if you're good enough, you can make a spear with bamboo. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
yeah, you
no
can
comment.
do all kinds of stuff with bamboo.
Yeah, you can even build a house with bamboo.
Yeah, I seen one guy um, made a teapot out of bamboo. Had the handle on it and everything.
I'm not asking how. I'm not seeing that. I'm gonna have to get up
Well,
on
it's
Google.
it's already in sections. He
Yeah,
just lobbed it off at the bottom part and lobbed it off at the top, and then he's carved a lid to go on top of it. And toward the
okay.
bottom, toward the bottom, he carved a little hole and put the little spout on there. I'm not sure how he did the handle because I didn't see that part.
Man, no, I ain't even gonna say you're nut.
Okay. What would you say, Eric?
Red.
Red? Okay. Let's see. There it goes. Yeah, everybody get
Red.
4 people on that deserted island gonna be dead in 3 days.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
I'm going red again.
Have perfect camouflage, but move very slowly. Be fast, but have very noticeable bright clothing.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the scenario behind it?
It doesn't matter. Every question, the one answer, the other answer, they all conflict. So
Yeah, but if I'm in a city and I'm crossing the street, the guy's going to see me if I'm in bright clothes and not run me over.
That's why I picked red, because you're camouflaged.
That's what I picked.
Yeah, but there's no contents behind it, so it's like, are you hiding from somebody? Or are you just wearing camo and walking very slow to the bathroom and not making it?
for the people that made the game up.
Look, you talking to a person who has opened up the car door going down the road to use the bathroom.
Were you wearing camo?
I don't know. I was too drunk to remember. I may not have been wearing that.
You should have just beer
We
bottle.
got one blue and the rest red. It is 60% more. They want camo. Live underground in a dark tunnel system.
A troglodyte.
Live above ground in a constant bombarded
Bombarding.
area.
That means we're bombs going off all the time.
Duh, I'm going to pick the tunnels. I'm already in one.
Constantly bombarded area? Yeah, that's strange.
Bushcraft, that's where your lighter comes in handy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say red.
Yeah. I mean, who would want to be bombarded all the time? Unless they're throwing marshmallows down.
Yeah, maybe they're throwing Twinkies or chocolate cake or something.
Machetes.
Well, now in that case, I'll go blue.
Really? No matter what you pick, it don't matter. You know.
Yeah.
You can always see the good in either one.
80% dead.
Yeah.
You can see the bad too.
Okay.
Ring up.
Eric, which one do you want?
I don't. I want to play a trivia game. don't like that. You pick it.
Hey,
What is truth?
that's the opposite of lying.
This game is very contradictory.
It was down toward the bottom. Well,
There is nothing on here for truth, Jeff.
yeah, I saw it. Evidently, I looked at it wrong.
I'm scrolling. I'm like, I don't see it. There's hard.
Don't go there. Fantasy. Try that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Being able to fly or be able to read people's thoughts.
Here we go again.
I'd rather fly to get away from people.
After you read their thoughts. I'd go blue.
Blue.
I could
You
have
want
fun with that one.
yeah, but you can never shut it off. So you have to hear people in your mind all the time.
Yeah, but I'm scared of heights.
Imagine going through Walmart.
Oh my God.
Thank you for
Hey.
chopping wood.
You would have to put that one in there.
Yeah.
Or doctor's office.
It's a blue light special.
I gotta
Although,
turn my
be very peaceful listening to reading Biden's thoughts.
All right.
I'll be in the library.
I'll be
Read
right
people.
back. I gotta let the dog out.
You can hear a bunch of people reading them.
Yeah. I'm going blue. I'm sticking with blue on this one.
Well, Grace wants
Exactly,
blue.
Dana.
Look at all the people. Oh man, that'd be horrible. Okay, I'm gonna click it. Oh, it's pretty even.
Hey, what?
There you go.
Dragon.
Become
Dragon.
a mermaid or a dragon.
I am not becoming a female. So I'm gonna
There
stay
are male.
dragon.
They are male. They're not called mermaids though. Mermaids,
Okay.
or they're
See?
crap.
No, you're right. Merman. 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 Mormon. I mean merman. Yeah. Dragon. Grace, which one? Dragon or merman? Merman.
It is a merman.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, dragon it is. Well, and another thing is, I wouldn't want to be a merman here in Ohio because I have nowhere to swim, unless it's icky rivers and stuff. So it'd have to be a dragon. But Jeff, you said you don't like heights, so you'd walk around all the time.
Wait a minute, where we at? Yeah.
Uh,
No, some dragons do fly.
Could you just imagine instead of Jeff breathing farts, they're going to go out the other end?
No, not with me. They'd have to come out the back end.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Own a unicorn that tries biting you daily, or own a dragon that's afraid of mice.
You got to be kidding me.
You
And that
pick
ain't-
the category.
Yeah, I know. Which category did I pick?
Fantasy.
Man, I won't pick that no more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go dragon again. I think everybody's gonna do dragon too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. 91.
My
I
God.
think that's the highest one. Live in a world where your royalty. Live in a world
Royalty.
where you're a superhero.
Live in the world. Guess what? Blue.
Oh yeah. A unicorn would be easier, but he's biting you all every day. Unless you like,
lassoed it.
well, unless you like being nibbled on.
It depends.
Superhero, superhero. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it going to be a skunk again? Yeah.
Ah,
No.
65.
Have a cloak
that makes you invisible. Have boots that allow you to jump across entire cities.
Damn. Hello, Los Angeles.
You'd end up in the ocean.
That, to me, that right there is a hard one.
I mean, the cloak would be fun, though.
Yeah, to jump across entire cities. That means you're going to have to be extremely high in some of them jumps.
Well, yeah. Although it doesn't say you can land.
Oh, God.
The boots can make you jump, but when you get to the other side. Okay, we got blue, red, invisible, and red. Oh, Eric's here just in time.
Uh-oh.
Which one, Eric? Red or blue?
Have a cloak that makes you invisible. Well, when you use Bushy Bot, you can already kick people for like miles. So I would go with red.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, 69. Sacrifice 10 years of your life to save someone's life. Give up your ability to feel joy to save someone you love.
Man, no.
Question. That is strange. It's some nut job made this game up, you know what?
Yeah. Come
Well,
on.
evidently, there's a lot of people voting on these.
Well, yeah, because that's what's there.
So y'all would prefer to die 10 years earlier?
To save someone's life.
You know how much fishing I could do in 10 years?
That's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
You going fishing tomorrow?
Yeah.
I would actually pick blue because I would want to save somebody I love, even if I don't get joy from it.
No, because it might kill you.
No, it doesn't say anything about me dying. It says give up the ability to feel joy to save someone you love. The other one, you lose 10 years of your life, and it's someone's life. You don't know who it is.
Right.
So I would rather save someone I love. I don't, because technically you're supposed to do stuff because not to make you feel good for the deed itself.
Look, if you love somebody, I'm talking truly love somebody, you would put your life on the line for that person.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay,
to
blue,
give
blue,
up,
red, red.
I'd go blue. I'm with you, Bushcraft, on that. I'll
Yeah.
go blue.
Oh, there's another blue. Mary,
But read blue again.
give up
You don't.
your ability to feel joy to save someone you love.
Okay, that's not saying you still can't save someone you love. You just won't feel the joy. So I'll keep the 10 years. I'll still save someone that I love, but I won't feel that I've saved them.
Yeah.
Feel the love. That's fine. That'll work.
Yeah, that's why I said is I don't have to feel joy of
Right.
saving somebody's
Why
life.
everyone should pick red.
Red. So I think we got more blues. Oh, it's actually wow.
Yeah.
Well, Jack just picked red, so put him back.
Live in utopia where everything is peaceful, but you can't leave.
Well, why would you want to leave?
That would what you be called a dream.
Everywhere, but you can explore the world freely.
I'm gonna go red.
It
Without
says
thinking.
explore it. Well, yeah. Why would you want to leave if everything's peaceful and stuff? But
Right.
yeah.
Everybody's picking red.
Yeah. $65. Have enough money for the rest of your life. Live in a fantasy world for the rest of your life. The same thing, isn't it?
Have money. Yeah, it's a fantasy if you got money nowadays. Red. I just want enough money to pay my bills and to buy groceries. That's it. I'm happy. I think a poor person is happier than a rich person any day.
The rich person's very happy for the first
For the money.
year or two, and then it kind of sees all the problems after that.
Exactly.
Everybody wanting his money and wanting this and that and the other.
Yeah. I'm going red.
Yeah. 54. Dang, that's very
Damn.
close. Meet your future self to get. Wait.
Advice.
Yeah, your future self to get
Right.
advice. Oh, okay. Never mind. Meet your past self to give advice.
Ain't that the same damn thing? Except for just reading.
No.
I'm going to pick blue
So
because I can go back in the past and they'll tell me the mistakes I made. And then when I go back to normal time, I won't make those mistakes.
well,
Yeah,
it's the
but
same
if
thing
you
with
mess
the
with-
future self, though. You meet your future self and ask them, what do I need to change?
Yeah, but I'm older though. This way, if I go back,
Well, look at it like this. If you change something from the past, there may not be a future.
Well, it's either or on both of them
right?
because it's
Why is the crazy?
technically the same thing. It's either
Yeah.
ask or you telling your past self something, or and that's the other thing is if you go back and tell your past self something, don't do this, are they going to
Okay.
believe you?
I'm still.
Hang on.
I'm picking blue.
I would go blue just to tell myself not to change nothing.
Well, again, Well, it does say give advice. Be kind to others. It doesn't say you have to tell them to do something. I'd be too worried to mess something up. There's a lot of bad stuff that happened, but
Yeah, but you could mess stuff up if you go into the future to get advice, because then when you get to the future,
I know either one of them are the same. It's the same thing. You're still getting advice from.
I say we quit this game.
I'm going blue. I'm going to say blue.
Either one of them is still getting advice. You're learning something from the future. Ouch.
Quit dissecting it and move on. Blue.
Blue, red, no blue. Red, blue. There is no in between. I tried clicking the in between. It doesn't do anything.
What color does red and blue make again? Orange?
Purple. Purple.
I go purple.
Well, it's a future self, even though it's the same thing. Be Superman or Spider-Man?
Oh my God.
Superman. X-ray vision.
Now, what do you need that for, Jeff?
Try to peek through walls.
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sticking with that answer.
All right. Superman. I know Grace is going to say Superman because she doesn't like spiders.
Wait a minute. Women can't be Superman.
Well, they can nowadays.
Oh, you can.
Well, yeah, okay.
Just a couple shots and some stitches and, you know.
Oh, wow. More people want to be Spider-Man.
Really?
Okay, we're going to do one more, and it's going to be gross.
Oh, brother.
Eat a rotten egg or drink
my
a
God.
cup of curdled blood.
Yeah. I'm sitting here now puking.
You're puking either way.
Well, rotten egg, I mean, you might get sick, but you'd get over it.
Yeah.
A curdled cup of, but you could end up with hepatitis with the blood, so I'll take the egg.
Yeah. Grace, no thank you. All right.
Well, everybody's got the same thing, 62%. And the other people, I wonder if I can scroll. Oh, I can. Oh, that's cool. And the other people are vampires.
Oh.
Wait till you get to the next question.
No, don't play that. That's gross.
With my luck, a toenail will get hung down.
Whoops. I don't even touching that one.
That was your choice.
Well, I said one, so there we go. Rotten egg was enough.
But you went through. Oh, Lord. Grace is already a superwoman. Well, fly down here, Grace, so we can have a spot of tea.
A spot of tea?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if there's anybody alive at the moment.
I hope we all are.
Oh, Des is live.
Who?
Peaceful Des. We head over there. Yeah, let me go and get her link real quick. There for a second, I thought she just ended alive. She's got a crowd over there.
You come on down. I'll make you some sausage, gravy, and biscuits.
Be back here Monday. I may have, well, I do have one. I haven't set it up yet. We just have to pick a date, but I have an interview hopefully sometime next week.
Bonnie said Watt's going live.
Oh, is he? Okay. But yeah, probably Monday I'll be going back live. The cooking channel. I only need like 200 and some watch hours. And for whatever reason, which doesn't make sense, I'm going backwards because my channel hasn't been around for a year, which makes no sense. It would go backwards. So they're messing with my cooking channel.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm going to jump off here and I'm going to go have some cold ribs.
Dude, I done ate some taters and onions I cooked yesterday.
Yeah, but the cooking channel, I only need 280 watch hours, which should be pretty easy, but you know, it's YouTube.
You ought to do some depression food on there.
I
See
did.
if that- well, I mean, like for about a week or something like that.
Well, I had a Spam sandwich, Hoover stew. What was that other thing? A bologna sandwich.
Have you made homemade meanie weenies?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I give up.
Well, I haven't checked the rib, and it could be just the way I titled it. Yeah, the rib one didn't do any good at all.
What the hell was that? Oh, excuse me.
The fried bologna sandwich did pretty good, and the Spam sandwich. Everybody, for whatever reason, everybody likes watching me make sandwiches.
Really?
Yeah, sandwiches do so much more better.
Well, yeah. Have you made a cucumber sandwich?
No, I don't think I even want to eat a cucumber sandwich.
Oh, damn. I like that, and the goat started batting outside.
But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Even though some of them questions were kind of wonky, blame it on Eric. He's the one that picked that one.
I did.
Deviled eggs.
We will catch you guys, and everybody have a wonderful week and weekend. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Out.
Watch out for UFOs.